Moin. So today we're going to be building the keyboard that is probably going to be my daily driver for hopefully a long time. I mean, we have a problem and we're buying a lot of keyboards, so who knows what will happen, but this was intended to be my daily driver for a long time, so I hope that that's still true. I did buy it with brown switches, even though everyone always hates on brown switches. They're tactile and they're what I wanted to have the first time I'd looked into mechanical keyboards, which was probably a decade ago or so. Anyway, so the keyboard is hot swap, which means you can just like throw new switches in whenever you want to. And I got a really beautiful keycap set for this, but that also makes it harder because it's really hard for these split keyboards with two space bars to actually get buttons for them. That's why one of them is a shift and the other one is probably a space bar? I don't even know. And so this is the keyboard that we'll be building today. It is obviously not the cheapest one, but you know, it's a Keychron and it doesn't come with a wrist rest, but this is a nicer wrist rest too. This one was $45. And so yeah, that's what we'll be building, and hopefully we'll be modding this in the future as well. So this is the Keychron Q8 Alice Layout. The Alice layout means that it's kind of broken into two pieces, which I kind of like, but seems like no one else really does. I am grateful that a lot more keyboard people are doing this now, because a while ago, when Logitech stopped doing theirs, there was really no way to get one that had a really ergonomic layout except for the Microsoft, but this has a split-up keyboard layout, and it's 65%, so it has arrow keys, and it has a delete key, and a home key, and nothing else. No page down, no page up. But you can find where they are with modifier keys somewhere in the description. So if you need to, you kind of need to study that. Currently, this keyboard is $195 fully assembled and $175 bare bones, both with a knob, because, you know, we like knobs here, so always get the knob. I like knobs. Obviously, get the fully assembled, because for $20 you get a whole bunch of switches and a whole bunch of keycaps, and you don't really need to worry about anything. And so even if you get a different keycap set, you have the original one to like put where you're missing some, because it's really hard to find a keycap set that has all the buttons you need for a split-up keyboard, because again, many people don't even produce these. And I got this as bare bones because I kind of wasn't thinking about many things when I got it, but originally this keyboard comes with Gateron G Pro switches in red, brown, or blue. I decided to go with Cherry MX Browns because I've always wanted some ever since I bought my first mechanical keyboard, which was the Razer Black Widow from back in the day. I think it was 1935 when I bought it. It went for $0.25. Anyway, so I wanted the Cherry MX Browns, and so I am going to have to try them eventually, so I figured I'd just throw them into this board, and I'm pretty happy with them. So this keyboard is wired. It does not come with Bluetooth, and it does not come wireless. I'm not sure if they're going to make a pro version. I assume eventually, because lately everything that they've made has been wireless and Bluetooth. Keyboard is full aluminum, but the plate is steel. So if you like having a little flex in your plate, this is not it, unless you're literally the Hulk. But you can always like machine a plate yourself, I suppose. There's really no way to get a different plate for an Alice layout, because somehow they're all different. The keycaps that come originally are double shot PBT keycaps in an OSA layout, so it's not really that common of a layout, but seeing how Keychron sells a lot of keyboard these days, I assume they're going to become more and more standard. It comes with south-facing LEDs, and it has 5-pin hot swap, so you can throw just about any switch in there that you want, even if you want to have, like, you know, Kale Box Silent Pinks or something. Anyway, it comes with screw-in stabilizers, and they are pretty good stock, so you don't really have to do anything with them. They sound pretty good. They're really nice. They are pretty secure. They don't wobble a lot, and you can hear it in the sound test that they're pretty solid. I haven't done anything with this keyboard. I haven't done a tape mod or put foam in it or done anything with the stabilizers, and it's fine. It's definitely not great, but like, it's definitely not a war crime. It sounds pretty alright. So yeah, even stock with the stock keycaps and the stock, unless you get blue switches, please don't get blue switches. The stock keyboard already sounds pretty decent, so you don't really have to do anything with that. So definitely recommend buying this keyboard if you like the Alice layout, which I really do, and there's not really a whole lot on the market, but it's getting more and more. So really nice keyboard, definitely get it.